How you doing, guys? I had a brand send me and my wife this neat little tester here. It's for testing your electrical system if you've done some repairs or you need to do some repairs. This tester will tell you exactly what's going on with your circuit. It's pretty cool. It's got a little thing right here. You plug it in, and these lights right here light up, and depending on which lights are lit up or how they're lit up will tell you if it's a good circuit or if you've got your hot and neutral reversed, or whatever you've got the problems. It'll diagnose those problems for you right here. It's got a GFCI tester right here. If you plug it into a GFCI outlet, it will actually test that as well. So you're not supposed to use this if you're not plugged into a GFCI outlet, but if you're plugged into a regular one, man, it works great. I just got through using it on an outbuilding that I've wired up, and locally everything tested good. But it's also got this right here. This little tester here's got a little sensor right there. You can touch your circuit breaker with that sensor right there, and it'll read. It actually learns the signal, or the electromagnetic waves or whatever it's doing. I don't know how it's designed. That's their problem. But it reads the circuit breaker to make sure it's wired correctly as well. It's pretty neat. It's got a reset button here and a power button. It comes with the batteries. You put the batteries in right there. It's also got this right here. If you need to check a light socket to make sure it's wired up correctly, you just screw that into your light socket, put the tester in right here like such, and same thing. You just you run all the tests just the same. If you've got a lot of older houses don't have the three prongs, they don't have the ground wired into the outlet. You got just a double pole outlet like this. Well, here's your ground. That's old school stuff right there. You can test those as well. Just plug that in, hook your ground like you normally would, and yeah, you can test those outlets also. And now it's also got a way to clip onto wires, and plug in your tester right here to, if you're checking just open wires to make sure that on the other end they're wired correctly, or if they're grounded correctly, things of that nature. It's a pretty neat thing. It also comes with a carry case that so you can keep it all together, because us guys know that once this goes into the toolbox, it may not ever be seen again if it's not in a case like this. So it's a nice, neat little case. Yeah, it's a neat little tool, man. Y'all need to get some of these.